What episode are we on?
8.
Okay.
You got 2 more to go.
Mhm.
All right. Are you recording?
I am recording.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have hit the button.
All right. All right.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8 of Monarch, Legacy of the Randa Family. We begin this episode with a flashback. Wait, no we don't. We're present day. Yippee! But don't get too excited, folks, because old Lee gets out of his truck, looks at Big Mama, and we go to the next scene.
Vroom, vroom. Saudi
Vroom,
Arabia.
vroom, vroom. No, Australia.
Oh,
You were
yeah,
close, though. So he went from Japan last episode to here.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be a
Yeah,
quick.
there's a road leading from Japan to Australia.
That'd be a quick flight.
No, as you can see, Zach, he drove.
Yeah, it was low tide.
Imagine being on a plane and then you just see Godzilla swimming beneath you.
Cool.
I'd be terrified.
Regrowing its
I
tentacles.
would not be. I would not be. It's far enough away. No shot. He's gonna grab me.
I didn't say anything about
we'll
grabbing.
Take a picture.
So these
You don't
horseshoe
even see
crab
the
things.
floor.
So they're building its nest
Yeah,
for its egg.
it's Muto slaves.
Yeah, but why would it care then? Because remember in episode 2, one of these things was on the boat, and it cries out, and the Titan turns around and starts heading for the boat to get this thing.
You know, I bet they had it as an idea that those were the babies at first, but then they changed it.
Would not put it past them.
Because, like, it makes no sense to me. Because I'm like, the way it's treating it is, it's as though these are its babies anyway.
Also, I completely forgot, 20 people have died since this Titan has come out, because I forgot the 2 guys that died on the Monarch ship from the horseshoe crab that killed them. So
I still hold that it doesn't matter
yeah.
if it's 0, you have to kill this thing.
'cause you could argue that the deputy director was an accidental kill, not a deliberate on the Titan's part, because it was just swinging its tentacles around.
I
So
would say that's more Kate's fault.
So 2 people have died accidentally by this thing. The deputy director and Hiroshi. And 4 people have died indirectly from the Titan because they were killed by the horseshoe crabs. The 2 surfers and then the 2 guys on the on Outpost 18. And then this Titan killed 14 people on that Monarch boat. We then head over to Outpost 18, where we see Director Barris go into his office for a call with the Secretary of Defense. And this scene is basically the scene in Godzilla 2014.
So all I want to know from you is, will it work? And can they be killed?
But we tried that before.
We're talking dialable yield. Megatons, not kilotons. Nothing can withstand that blast. Makes the bomb we tried to kill it with in 54 look like a firecracker.
When the Secretary of Defense says they're going to use nukes against Titan X, Director Barris says they already did that back in the 50s. And the Secretary says that technology has come a long way since then. What's funny is that Barris doesn't reference the military's plan to use nukes against the Mutos and Godzilla back in 2014. Yeah, that guy's smile, that was a from smile, a from monster smile. It's creepy.
It is.
Look at that.
It really
Yeah, like,
is.
it's.
He looks like the smile guy if he was grown up.
We then get the Knot twins showing up at Monarch to tell Barris that Lee is going to summon Godzilla.
Oh boy, my favorite people.
You remember how there were wanted posters out for Keiko and Lee?
Yeah,
back
but
in,
they're
what was it, episode 3, episode 4?
Yeah, but he decided to give him a chance
She
now
was-
instead of
Episode
arresting him.
4. Well, like episode 4, so episode 5, 6, 7, 8.
Like, imagine if they got arrested. Do you think Kentaro would have called?
No.
Like,
Arrest them!
Arrest them!
No, I think you should.
No.
To them, sir.
Under the ship. That's the best thing. Go talk to your Muto.
Your biggest problem.
Yes, it is. That is a big problem.
You. She should have said me.
I'm your biggest problem. I know I'm really short, but
But I have a spiritual connection with a giant snake, octopus, squid, Muto. And Godzilla reminds her of her dad.
no, Godzilla reminds her of San
I swear they
Francisco
used
and
this shot
the
again.
children who died.
Yeah, no, it's an authority figure that it reminds her of. That's what this is.
Godzilla's the patriarchy.
Yes. Godzilla is the cop telling her to leave the dentist office.
We're going to wait outside, and she's going to print it up while we're here.
I thought she just said that they.
Just wait outside.
Yes, Daddy.
Now, don't get excited, because even though we're back with old Lee and the Catacracosaurus, the only thing that's happening this scene is that Oli is going to get out of his truck again, look at the Titan again, and then walk to the back of the truck. We jump back to episode 18, where Bears confirms there aren't any signs of other Titans around, and he then asks T if Lee can summon Godzilla. Now remember this, guys, okay? Right here, Tim and Barris know that Lee is planning on summoning Godzilla, and they know, thanks to Keiko, what he is going to be using.
Charlie. Other than Titan X.
Oh, we know that person's name now.
Yep, Charlie.
What happened to the other person?
She got fired.
King of the Monsters, even though it hasn't happened yet.
Yep, no, it hasn't happened yet. And Zerazawa didn't believe that Godzilla was king of the monsters. He believed that he was nature's balance. That he was what, was supposed to restore balance in nature when there was an imbalance.
But Grok doesn't know how to do time stuff. It only has the information that it scraped off the internet to make this script.
Old Lee gets the Godzilla telephone parts out of the truck, and that's it. Now, this scene is pretty aggravating. Keiko and Cate tell Barris and Tim that Titan X has shown no signs of aggression until after Apex fried its neurons. Keiko references her dead husband's research, but doesn't have any of that research on hand to back up what she's saying. After finding out they have 3 hours until the Navy arrives, Cate says the Titan needs their help.
I'm pretty sure this was AI-generated script.
I would not be surprised.
It feels like it,
explains
actually.
the lack of cohesion.
And a lack of, this is not how real people talk to each other. Remember when we were watching Iron Man, Zach, and you talked about how the natural the dialogue was? Just people talking to each other.
The jokes feel right in there because it feels like a natural conversation. Because it felt like a human would say those words. Nuclear tip tomahawk warhead missiles.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Then we have 3 hours.
3 hours to throw you in the ocean.
According around the world for centuries without any documented evidence of attacks.
Until Apex interfered at Santa Soledad and
No, Kate. No, it has attacked people.
You know what I think is
he should have started
audacious?
laughing in their faces. He's like, what about the deputy director? What about the 14 people on that boat it took down?
I think I can get it off the beach and back on its migratory route.
Yeah, that's when you start laughing, Director Barris.
He's like, throw your ass in your
care
brig.
if you can.
Now, Kentaro arrives at Outpost 18, and Cora May intercepts him to tell him Cate and Keiko are there. And then she gets pushy as she interrogates him on his Thailand trip. Once Kentaro reveals he was with Isabel Simmons, well, Cora May can't let that go. Apex is the enemy, Kentaro. Just forget that I willingly worked for them. That's not important right now. You can't hang out with Isabel Simmons. Kentaro reassures Cora May that Isabel has nothing to do with Apex, and he walks away. Remember that, guys. Kentaro walks away as we jump to the next scene.
Randomly went to Thailand and
Nosy.
you hung out with.
What business is of yours? Absolutely
Yeah,
none.
like,
It had something to do with Apex.
Yeah, does it
Blah,
not?
blah, 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 blah. Well, it absolutely does. I don't believe that Isabel is not working for her dad. This is definitely an Apex plan.
yeah.
So when Barris asks Cate to explain what she meant by the Titan needing help, Cate can't explain because all she has is feelings to go on. After some back and forth, Tim convinces Barris to let Cate try, and Barris agrees. Tim then walks with Keiko and Cate, and they run into Cora May and Kentaro. But wait, Kentaro walked away from Cora May last scene. Now they're in the hallway together again. It's almost like we should have combined the two scenes of everyone talking in the command center, then have Kentaro arrive, meet Cora May in the hallway, and have the interrogation conversation, and just as Tim is escorting Keiko and Cate through, and we hear Tim say, the chopper will be ready in 20 minutes. Then you can have the awkward hellos back and forth, Cate trying to talk to Kentaro, but he walks away, and then Cora May trying to talk to Cate, but she walks away as well.
Help. And how do you know that?
Yeah, it needs our help.
I can't explain it, but it's.
You need to explain it, Cate.
Lady,
If you want them
better
to believe
start.
you, yeah, you have to explain it.
It's
So
a
she didn't
feeling.
really tell you anything. She basically was just like, it's already off its course, and then it's just like, yeah, she
What
sensed
data?
that it was upset.
Feels like we're staring at a textbook case right
Hey, let's try some improbable stuff. Let's feed you three to it.
There were too many I don't knows in this situation.
It's because no one's been asking the right questions. No one has been trying. Yeah, no one's been trying to research this thing.
There are too many I don't knows. Go with these women who are saying I don't know.
And I can't explain it.
We're prepping. Feel the love.
Look at Cora May's face, like, oh yeah, I betrayed you to Apex. Or I turned my back on you. Now you won't talk to me. After he walks away from the awkward family meeting, Kentaro goes to his room and calls Isabel. He's still not 100% on board with Isabel's plan, but he will go along with it. Kentaro? No.
I'm here.
Don't do it, Kentaro.
My options on the table, I'm siding with Apex right now. Go with Apex because everybody else is literally retarded.
We then cut back to old Lee to find that he has completed assembling the Godzilla telephone. He turns it on and then he drives away. We go back to Outpost 18 to have Cate run into Kentaro again, this time on her way to the chopper, and she tries talking to her half-brother, but Kentaro is less than willing to listen. Cate then tries to tell Kentaro that he doesn't need to go along, but Kentaro wants to stop Titan X, even if that means helping it. So, when was Kentaro filled in on what was happening? Because he arrived, was told his grandmother and half-sister were on board, and then he went to his room to call Isabel. Not even Cora May was present for the meeting between Keiko, Cate, Tim, and Barris, so she couldn't have told Kentaro what was going on.
If you're not okay.
This dude just gets easily manipulated by people.
Yo, if someone tells it's okay if you're not okay with me, I say okay and then turn around and walk away.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just
No.
Nope.
I just sometimes have dreams about Dad.
Natural.
Good dreams.
No.
No.
Do this.
Believe me, your dad just died. You're not going to be having good dreams about your dad for a while.
Which means getting it away from here. And saving it.
No, we have to stop the giant monster that you released upon the world.
Honestly, Cate should be arrested for that too.
Yep. It's funny how quickly, like, the show just wants to, you to forget that Cate let this thing out.
Yep.
Well, it's like nobody gets consequences for this stuff. Like, if this is real life, or was real life, they'd be like, how did this thing get out? And then it's just like, oh, it was Cate. And then there'd be a ton of lawsuits against her for what she's done.
If this was real life, the U.S. military would be involved with this, not Monarch and Apex.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The U.S. military would have taken this thing down already.
They would have killed this thing by now. I have zero doubt about it. I have no doubt.
Cora May goes to Tim and says she needs to see Brenda. She then manipulates Tim to allow her to see her former boss. No, you don't.
Apex is up to something.
Yeah. But here's the thing is that Monarch isn't supposed to know that Apex is up to something. Because Apex, in Godzilla vs. Kong, Apex is the big company, and Monarch has no idea that Apex is experimenting with Ghidorah's head and building the Mechagodzilla. So
Okay, now don't get mad at me. Hang on. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this before or after King of the Monsters?
This show, this season, this is before.
Yeah.
This is 2017. King of the Monsters is 2019, and then Godzilla vs. Kong is after that.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is before the Ghidorah head, though.
Yes.
Yeah. Well before. Well, before Ghidorah.
Yes. And so Monarch is not supposed to be suspecting Apex. Apex is not going to be showing their hand that they're doing bad stuff. Monarch is supposed to have no idea Apex is doing bad stuff, like smuggling creatures off of Skull Island, because they were doing that in Godzilla vs. Kong and experimenting on them. Monarch had no idea, so Monarch wasn't suspecting Apex of doing anything. But because Apex is experimenting with Ghidorah's head, that's what's setting off Godzilla's radar, and he's attacking the Apex facilities. And Monarch is like, why is he doing this? Because of this show, like, Monarch is now knows that Apex has fooled them into going after a whale instead of the real Titan. That Apex has lied. Apex is smuggling creatures off of Skull Island. And aware that they cannot trust Apex. In this scene, Lee is watching Decatur crack a source when he sees birds take off. The birds fly towards the helicopter, and unfortunately, Sully isn't flying, so the chopper crashes and everyone dies.
I love how they're like, birds on the left, and they don't do anything. They just kind of sit there until they get swarmed with them.
Yeah, they just took this from that plane that got hit by birds, what was it, 2012? And had to land in the Hudson.
Birds. Whoa.
Birds on the left!
We take a brief jump back to Outblaze 18, again, to see Tim order a rescue chopper prepped once he verifies there are survivors from the crash. Godzilla finally appears on screen. Not a flashback, and not a nightmare. This is really Godzilla, present day. And what he does in this scene is wake up.
But
so Godzilla was stuck in the other place, and then he decides, like, okay, I'm gonna swim through this thing.
No, alright. This is Atlantis. He's down in his home. We go back to the beach to find that everyone survived the crash.
I thought Kurt Russell was about to just face plant into the sand and slide down.
They're all dead.
Those are ghosts walking behind me.
I'm a ghost.
I'm honestly curious as to why he stayed. Was he hoping to watch the fight between Godzilla and...
Yeah, he wanted to see it.
Why would you stay? Yeah. There's a 0% chance anything in this world could get me to not stay.
Korame teleports from Outpost 18 to wherever Monarch Asset Management is. This show conveniently does not say where this is because even they realize that there is no way Korame could have gotten here so fast. Korame questions Brenda about lying in the transcripts, but Brenda deflects, dodges, and avoids directly answering. She also cuts off Korame whenever the hacker is going to admit her part in what happened on Santa Soledad. Brenda tries to convey to Korame that Monarch is listening, and so Brenda will not be answering truthfully. But Korame misses this hint and plows on to ask about Isabel Simmons. And she's got a little bun on.
She looks like she's appropriating Japanese culture.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, the Siamese. Who's watched The King and I?
Way too long ago.
Well, they have the children. Mostly the children. Yeah. The adults, they have that little thing on top of their heads where their hair is pulled up in it.
Are you okay?
Me, okay. We don't have time for this.
How can I help?
She's like, I can see through your manipulative tactics. Just come on.
Lying.
Lying. She says that.
Because I was afraid. No, you just didn't want to tell the truth.
Can we get some water, please?
See, they're gonna follow this line through to the movie of Apex redeeming and not doing that stuff anymore.
Mm-hmm. In this scene, there's a bit of back and forth as Lee tries to convince everyone to leave because Godzilla's on his way. He then walks off, and Kentaro and Keiko convince Cate to go do her thing, and Keiko will distract Lee. Like Lee has anything to stop Cate from walking up to Big Mama.
Yeah, stay on that.
I don't know. They don't tell me nothing.
No, not that.
Get out of the shot, Cate. Shoot.
Someone pushes her out of the way.
Has to be more than one way to deal with the Titan League.
There has to be more than one way to deal with the Titan League. Oh man.
Which was what?
I'd call the Navy and tell them to hurry up. You don't understand. There's two crazy Asian women that are trying to help this thing. They think it loves them.
So how do you do that?
They're trying to put a collar on it right now. We know! We don't care! Shut up! Sorry, I had to get that out.
You go right ahead. You go right ahead, Zach.
Like, this lady talks about G-Day so much. G-Day.
Hey, look at her. She looks so self-righteous looking at Kurt Russell.
Yeah, didn't she want Godzilla to die or whatever?
I
mean, there's a lot of people who do after what happened with G-Day.
Yeah, no. Godzilla is every authority figure in her life. Yes, she wants Godzilla to die.
Yeah, and the show is really done a turn. They're trying to build a Sarazawa Godzilla relationship between Kate and Godzilla, but now they switched it and like, no, she's got a connection to Titan X. Like the Cate and Keiko is the real good one, and Godzilla's a baddie. We go back to Brenda and Cora May briefly, learning nothing new. Brenda then gets up and walks out of the room and hopefully out of this show.
Why does she walk with him?
She's not going to tell you. There's a camera. They're listening.
Is your microphone down, isn't it?
Sorry.
Yeah, I paid a price too.
I sold my soul too,
really
Brenda.
This will be our last talk.
I hope so.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, walk out that door, Brenda, and we never see you again.
Yep.
Do like the Gollum thing.
Leave now and never come back.
We jump back to the beach to see the horseshoe crabs leaving the half-siblings alone as they are too busy burrowing into the sand. Kate goes up to Big Mama, and Big Mama wakes up, raises a tentacle, and almost saves the show. But Kate's plot armor activates, unfortunately. Don't. Focus.
She's just frustrating out of focus. Please eat her. Eat her.
Please. Come on. It would take. Horseshoe crabs. Horseshoe crabs. Come eat her. She doesn't have a connection to those things.
Even letting her close. There's no reason for it to want anybody close to it.
Yeah, especially with its
it's
thingy.
sleeping. It's in a sedated state. It's a good one. It just wants to have its babies. Squish.
Oh, Kate, why are you cowering in fear? I thought, you could trust it.
Well, like all those, never mind. That's such a terrible domestic abuse joke. Never mind.
Keiko and Lee have a bit of back and forth where neither of them are really saying anything. Neither of them change their minds, so nothing is accomplished.
Are they coming?
No, Lee, and you should be able to see them from where you are.
Yeah, you should have been watching them.
This is how Titans work.
You know how Titans work? Nobody
Yes, Keiko.
Neither do you then.
All we have is more weapons. Yeah, because guess what, Keiko? They're not all nice.
Look, Keiko, I don't think you care about humanity.
Nope.
I can't.
She cares about as much about humanity as Emma did.
Yeah.
In Godzilla King Monsters.
I'd do it again.
You remember in season 1, she didn't want the military to kill Godzilla, even though at that point, they knew nothing about Godzilla other than Titan Big.
Yeah. I mean, if I saw something like that, I probably would be like, we should probably kill it.
Shoot her!
Godzilla!
Get him.
Godzilla! Come on, Godzilla, come on!
Kill it.
Godzilla!
Get it. Kill everybody but Kurt Russell.
Kate sees the egg and tells Kentaro. Kentaro then calls Isabel and tells her about it, which will change Isabel's plan. Whatever that is.
Eat Kate and Keiko, squish Kentaro, and leave Lee.
Go on, Kate. Go touch it. Go touch it. Go on. You want to touch it. You know you do. You just have to touch. Have to touch. Come on. Come on. Touch it.
Salmonella.
You know, Kate, you should do a Sarah. You should do a Sarah and go right up to that baby. Go right up to the egg.
It's
Tara's like, an egg. Great. There's going to be another one.
Oh, Kate's crazy. Okay.
Tara, don't do it. Don't do it.
No, do it. Military, hurry up.
He's not calling the military. He's calling Isabel. And she's got no good plans.
I need to know now.
I need to know now. Old Lee finally realizes the half-siblings aren't coming, and Keiko shows where they are. And then the old lovers get in Lee's truck. Right past the... Please, right there. They're right there. They were not hidden at all.
There's nothing but sand, the ocean, and a monster.
Big Mama and Kate have a stare down, and then Kate backs off to talk to Kentaro. She tries to convince Kentaro that Big Mama isn't a threat and only wants her baby. But then Godzilla finally arrives.
Get away from my baby.
Telling me there's more of these things?
There will be. No.
I mean,
no.
But then why did she destroy the boat with those 2 people on it?
No, why did you destroy the boat with 14
because
people
it
on
doesn't
it?
care, because it's like stepping on ants.
Why did it
Like,
allow
it's not-
the horseshoe crabs to kill the 2 surfers for no
because
reason?
it doesn't care.
Godzilla.
Because it's not.
It doesn't care about people. Random Monarch employee says Godzilla is here, and Bears and Tim forget about Lee going to call Godzilla, so they're like, why is Godzilla showing up now? Then they get a report about unknown vehicles approaching and not responding to hails. So how this next part goes is like this. Kentaro tries to get Cate to move as Godzilla comes out of the water and roars at the Katakrakosaurus. Keiko wants Lee to get Kentaro and Cate, but Lee says there's no way through because he's driving directly at the massive titans like an idiot. Jason gets out of the Hummer and orders his men about. He confirms with Kentaro that the thing over there is the egg, and Cate gets mad when she realizes that Kentaro lied to her. Jason's team secures the egg. While Godzilla and Big Mama fight, Isabel's chopper moves in to grab the egg, and as it flies away, Big Mama sees this and panics. Godzilla powers up to finish the fight, but he misses Big Mama. He does get Jason, however, and possibly the horseshoe crabs because we don't see them again. Keiko is somehow able to see that Cate and Kentaro get in one of the Hummers, so Lee drives in the opposite way. Big Mama chases the helicopter carrying her baby, and Godzilla swims after her, and with that, the shortest episode of the season ends.
Yeah,
I still feel like it makes no reason for Godzilla to attack it.
Well, that's my reasoning that is the Godzilla's going to attack because she's off her route. She's where she's not supposed to be. Come on, Godzilla. Yeah. Go get her.
Fight.
Fight. Go around. Lee, go to the left.
Yeah, he's literally driving straight into it.
There she is.
Yeah, like no one could see.
Right?
Keep driving towards it.
Yep.
Perfect plan.
Should have just driven up to it, you know?
You lied to me.
Yeah,
What did
well,
he lie
you're
about,
stupid.
though? But did she ask him if he was working with them?
Don't care. It doesn't matter. She feels lied to him. You say, I don't care.
I feel like these things could communicate. It could be like, hey, I'm just trying to raise my kid, man.
But that's what Godzilla will be stopping. If this thing is not dying and just laying an egg, like Godzilla will be stopping that. Cause like, no, there can't be 2 of you going around.
Oh.
Godzilla should hear its sounds of distress. And
He wouldn't
like,
care about
going for
that.
the egg.
Bye bye, Jason.
Sadly, no.
How could you tell that was them, Keiko?
The creature's like, my egg! My egg!
Oh yeah, it was a short episode.
Short episode.
Oh, thank goodness.
Well, yeah.
Probably gonna be the shortest of all the episodes we've seen.
Yep.
And what is the title of this show? What's it called?
Monarch.
Legacy of the Randa family.
Yeah, that's what it should
Well,
be.
they're the monsters. They're the monsters.
They're the real monsters.
This is about
I'm not a
Keiko and the
monster.
atrocities that she has forged through generations.
Yep. Wow. So we had some good Titan action this episode. So of course, because they want to drag this out, Godzilla can't be allowed to deal with Titan X.
Yeah, like I feel like Godzilla would mess Titan X up, Katakrakosaurus, swiftly.
Yeah, but we need to
He
distract.
must be sleepy.
Yeah, we need to distract Katakrakosaurus by stealing the egg. So she's like, abandon the fight to go after her egg, and then Godzilla goes after her.
Yeah, which would make Godzilla dispatch her more quickly.
But I think they are gonna do. Look, what you hear what you talk about? She's gonna go get her egg, and they're gonna do a thing where Godzilla's gonna see her with the egg, and allow her to go.
Ew.
Yeah, I hate it that they're. But
and that's gonna give Cate the onus to forgive Godzilla.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shoot.
Now the thing is, are they gonna drag this? Are they gonna drag that out for episode 9 into episode 10? Because we have 2 episodes left, and either we're not going to get much like Titan action episode 9, or they are going to battle again episode 9 and it's just going to drag it out into episode 10. Because episode 9, it could be very well that they won't let Godzilla catch up to the Katakrakasaurus until episode 10.
Yep, it's
Do
gonna
you
be
think
that
they're
one.
gonna
It's
have
gonna be
it
episode 10.
kill the Katakrakasaurus?
No, Godzilla's gonna let it go once it sees it with the egg, just like Shammy said.
Yeah.
And they're going to and Godzilla's gonna dap up the Katakrakasaurus, and Kate is gonna be, oh, I understand now.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling.
Yep. But it's gonna be episode 9 is gonna be a drag because we're gonna get Godzilla and that thing in the beginning, and then we're gonna be on the boat for the rest of that episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That they're just Katakrakasaurus and Godzilla just gonna be swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Yep.
That's just what they're
They're
gonna be doing.
like, where are they going?
Trying to catch up to the egg.
Yep.
We're gonna get a Kate and Gintaro showdown.
Yep.
Can't wait.
Oh.
At least there's only 2 more episodes left.
At least there's that.